America's in a surprisingly good mood this May. There's a palpable sense of relief and renewed hope in the air. People are smiling, engaging with each other, and generally seem more at ease. Optimism is back on the menu. Consumers are spending. Businesses are seeing increased activity, and the overall economic outlook seems brighter than it has in quite some time. The data is clear. People are feeling better about their finances. Key economic indicators are trending upwards, suggesting a period of sustained growth and stability. It's like the country collectively found a 20 in an old coat, a pleasant surprise that boosts the mood and provides a little extra spending money. Unexpected, but welcome. This newfound optimism is a breath of fresh air, injecting energy into the economy and fostering a sense of possibility. But as always, there's a catch, a looming threat that could quickly dampen the spirits and derail the positive momentum. Storm clouds are gathering, casting a shadow over the otherwise bright economic landscape, and they look suspiciously like shipping containers stamped tariffs. These aren't your average rain clouds. They carry the potential for significant economic disruption. Yes, those boring-sounding economic tools, tariffs, that can make your wallet cry. They might seem abstract, but their impact on everyday consumers can be very real. So, while we're basking in this economic sunshine, enjoying the benefits of increased consumer confidence and spending, a trade war could be brewing just over the horizon. The potential for escalating tariffs between major economic powers looms large, threatening to undo the progress we've seen. It's May 2025, birds are singing, flowers are blooming, and Americans are actually feeling good about their money. This isn't just a vibe, it's backed by real data that's making economists cautiously optimistic. Consumer confidence is way up, but before you splurge on a jet ski, let's look at what's fueling this optimism. And more importantly, what could pop this bubble? Because in economics, no party lasts forever, especially if a trade war is about to crash it. Let's dig in. Here's the headline. U.S. consumer confidence just rocketed to a new high in May. People feel more secure about their finances and the economy's future than they have in years. This means wallets are opening, big purchases are back on the table. That spending fuels businesses, jobs, and the whole economic engine. But confidence is fragile. A single bad headline or trade dispute could send it tumbling. So, while the mood is up, everyone's watching for the next bump in the road. Consumer confidence sounds like some official, complicated term that economists throw around, doesn't it? But in reality, it's really just a giant national mood ring, reflecting how people feel about their financial situation and the overall economy. It's a collective sentiment that can have a surprisingly powerful impact. The Consumer Confidence Index, or CCI, is essentially a survey. It works by asking people how they feel about their money, their job prospects, and their financial future. And of course, the overall health of the economy. When people feel secure and optimistic, they tend to spend more on big-ticket items like cars, home renovations, and even that extra scoop of ice cream. That increased spending keeps businesses running smoothly and keeps people employed, creating a positive cycle. But if confidence drops, spending dries up quickly, and the economy can spiral downwards into a recession. So the CCI acts as an early warning system, giving us a heads up about the overall health of the economy. A high CCI, like we're seeing now in many sectors, means people are generally optimistic and ready to spend their money. And that's good news for everyone, from the biggest corporations all the way down to your local coffee shop. So, remember, optimism isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a powerful economic fuel that drives growth and prosperity. What's behind this surge in confidence we're seeing across the country? It boils down to one fundamental thing: jobs, plain and simple. A robust job market is the bedrock of economic optimism. Unemployment is remarkably low, hovering near historic lows, meaning more people have steady paychecks coming in regularly, providing a sense of financial security and stability. And that consistent income is the very foundation upon which optimism is built. When people feel secure in their jobs, they naturally feel more positive about the future. Wages are finally starting to keep pace with inflation after a long period of lagging behind, giving people a bit more breathing room in their monthly budgets and easing some of the financial strain they've been experiencing. That translates to more discretionary income, money available for wants, for experiences, and not just the bare necessities. The scary headlines about runaway inflation have eased considerably, and gas prices, while still present, aren't quite as painful at the pump as they once were. When the barrage of bad news slows down, a sense of calm and optimism naturally begins to creep in. These small victories and a sense of overall stability can have a profound impact, shifting the national mood in a more positive direction. Optimism is undeniably contagious. When people see their neighbors, their friends, and their communities doing well, they naturally start to feel better about their own prospects too. It's a bit like a stadium wave. One person initiates the movement, and before you know it, everyone in the stadium is participating, caught up in the collective energy. This collective sigh of relief, this shared sense of improvement is a powerful force. And so, for now, it seems that Americans are feeling just a little bit more confident, a little bit more secure, and like they can finally afford to splurge on that extra side of guacamole. But here's the potential spoiler: tariffs and trade tensions with China. Tariffs are taxes on imported goods. If new ones hit, prices on everything from phones to clothes could jump. That means higher costs for you, and a quick end to the spending spree. Economists are worried, and the stock market is already jittery. Uncertainty is the enemy of confidence. As of late May 2025, things look good, but the outcome of trade talks could change everything. If talks go well, the party continues. If not, confidence could vanish overnight. It's like watching a tightrope walker in a windstorm. Everyone's holding their breath. So, enjoy the optimism, but keep an eye on your wallet.